Hello, everyone. This is round 3 of the 2020 Coronament. I am white against my friend Flippy. He's had a good tournament as well. We're both sitting at 2 out of 2. Um, I've had good luck against him in the past. I'm expecting a Sicilian Dragon defense. So we've played quite a lot of games in the past, but we have not played very many games recently at all. I think our last game was we maybe had one 2 months ago, and there was a Blitz game like 3 months ago, and then everything before that was as long as a year ago. But I do remember playing this against him, I believe in the Blitz game, and he plays knight bd7 here. Yeah, so he is still playing this. I played bishop c4 in our game before, and then he played b5, bishop b3. I don't know how much I like that line though. I think I can actually just castle here. You can't normally do it when the knight is on c6 because of the d5 pawn sacrifice, but I think I'm just perfectly fine doing this here. And then we'll play bishop h6, and everything looks to be covered. He's hammering out these moves awfully fast. Um, but I like playing against the knight on b7. If it can stay there for a long time, that would be wonderful. Uh, but there are some tactics where my knight comes to c6 later on in the attack. For instance, after he castles, knight c6 is really annoying because then his queen has to go to e8. And the e7 pawn is a little bit soft, but we're going to get a totally different game here as he's just not going to be able to castle. Um, Something that I didn't really want to see, but I think I mean we'll make do. Um, okay, so we're out of book here finally, and with his king in the center, we have to somehow open up the center of the board. That's the only way to do this at all. Uh, I'm thinking. So where does the light squared bishop go in a position like this? Because now it would be really nice to have it on b3, but I simply don't. Um, I would like some kind of queen e3, f4, e5 idea. I would also have to play h3 to do that. That's going to take a lot of moves. That is quite a lot of moves. Um, why don't I mean we might just play g4, h4, and then h5 and try to rip them apart that way. Let's go for this. This looks like it could be more than a little bit annoying. And I expect he'll ignore it. Something like knight e5. He'll probably want to bring it to c4 so that I take it and he opens up the b file. But I'm not taking that knight if it goes to c4. I think I'm leaving that alone. I'll take it at the most opportune time that I can, but I don't want to allow him to open up the b file for nothing. Um, okay, so there's some rook takes stuff that could happen at some point, I'm sure, in the very near future. I want to keep my knight here. So, I'd like to. There are like knight b3 ideas on occasion to stop the queen from going to a5. But I don't think I really want to do any of this. So now the question for the rest of this middle game on every single move is going to be, is it safe for me to play h4? Or not, sorry, do I have to worry about rook takes c3 rather? Was what I meant to say. I don't think I need to play knight b3. If he ever goes queen a5, I'll just kick him. If he takes straight away, I mean, I have to take queen a5 and then king b2, but knight c5. That looks scary. That looks like I'm losing that position. Yeah, that really looks like I'm losing that position. So I want to play queen e2 or sorry, d2 or e3. Um, Let's go queen d2. We're going to respect the sacrifice. And we're still going to go for our h5 stuff. And try to open this h file. I want to try to force him to castle. If I can get the h file open, I think that's an easier way to attack. I'm not doing this f4 e5 stuff. It's just not good. There's just no good way to break through that I can see anyway. Okay, so probably knight a4 needs to be played here. He is safe there. Knight a4, queen a5, b3, knight b6, knight takes, queen takes a2, but then I move my queen and he's just hung a knight. Okay, so it might be safe there. Is it ever getting back into the game, though? That's what we really want to know. It looks unlikely to me. Because I would have to play b3 and knight b2. Well, I could maybe make that work. I'm a little afraid of knight a4, e5, knight d2, bishop c6. It doesn't look like the most sound way for him to play it, but I'm not really sure what I would do about it. So I think we'll go e2 or b1 and just play this safer. Can I go d5 and sack the pawn? Unlikely. Yeah, that looks very unlikely. Knight b1 is tempting. It's very tempting. Let's go knight b1. It's very tempting because after queen a5 I have a3. And I guess I have that anyway, but it's made even stronger with the knight move here. So we are going to do this. I don't know if it's sound, but I'm comfortable here at least. And yeah, if I can defend, I do feel like I'm better. I was not expecting that. No. No, now the d-pawn is just dead. No. This cannot be good. This cannot be good. And he'll go queen c7 to threaten mate, but no. There's no way that this is a move. I don't have any sacrifices, so let's... I don't want to go to g3, I don't think. But b3 it starts to hurt. So maybe we do just go e2. And then we have that c3 move. Let's do this. Let's go knight e2. On queen c7 I can play c3. And it's super defended. And he can't ever defend... No, this is not the way to play. He can't ever defend that pawn. Could I go a3? No. Let's not do that. Let's just go c3 like we talked about. Yeah, he can go king e7, I guess, but my goodness. That is not a chess move. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's fine. I wouldn't have given myself this kind of disadvantage, this kind of backwards pawn. Okay. Yeah, this could turn into a real barn burner here. I mean, I don't really have an attack on him, and I'm kind of just defending uh, and waiting for him to castle. But I might not even need him to castle now. Something like yeah, I don't even think I need him to castle if I can win the D pawn. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get my knight here. I mean, if he takes, it solves all of my problems. I can take with the B knight, move the king to B1, and then I'm good. Um, if he doesn't take, my king, I don't know what to do with anything. I don't know how to untangle. It's going to take a lot of time. Uh, I may have to play A3, but after A5, I'm not, I'm not very excited about any of that. I could play B3 and stick my king on B2. I might do that. That might be the best way to get out of this. Not that I'm necessarily getting out of anything. I'm not really getting attacked. I'm getting pressured certainly though. Boy, am I glad I moved my queen back to D2. It just would be doing a whole lot of nothing on H6. So, yeah, this plan, it's gonna have to happen sometime, but I'm not really sure when. Um, I'm totally changing focus here, and I do really want this D pawn. I imagine he'll play King E7. He cannot just give up that D pawn for nothing like that. There's no way he's just going to give that pawn up. What other moves? I don't think Rook D8 will do it. No, it really won't. I'm looking at like Rook D8, Queen takes D6, maybe Queen A5. Um, but then I can take here, and if he takes, I'm on the bishop. But I think there's a rook capture here somewhere. After king takes, he's on my knight. So there's probably some checks in there that I might be able to get myself out of it. Wait, I skipped a move. I said Rook D8. Queen takes Queen A5. He's not on my rook because the knight's in the way. I mixed up a line. So yeah, I think King E7 is the only way for him to defend. Boy, is this not an easy game at all, though. I am very glad he blinked. I think he outplayed me in the opening, and this is very surprising. I did not think he would castle. So now I really have to wonder, can I just go blow him away on the H file? I don't think I really no, I don't think I can't. That attack is simply not there. I don't have a knight to get rid of this. I don't have anything to get rid of this knight. It's double. It's defended. He can take with the F pawn. Like if I'm doing something like this, and then the queen can defend. No, no, no. That simply won't work. So we have to just take here, go straight to an endgame. Hopefully we go to an endgame, because I desperately want to get the hell out of this attack. Being pressured like this, having no space, I'm just not. My pieces are tripping over each other. It just doesn't feel good. So yeah, hopefully we can get out to an endgame. I am a bit worried because I'm only up a pawn in this ending, and yeah, I can't play queen takes because I'm pinned. Shit. I can play a3 though. A3 looks really good. That knight on b1. I mean, this is a piece, man. Yeah, that knight on b1 sure is a heck of a piece. I can also play g5 and win this. I don't know how safe that is. God, am I just getting ran over if I do that? Oh boy. I feel like I'm getting ran over if I do that. That's super greedy. G5. Knight E8. No, not knight E8. G5, knight H5. Queen takes. Rook here. Queen takes. I'm up 2 pieces. Rook takes check. King takes. And he can't take this because I'm on his rook. I think that might be a play. I really do. I could also push and he might just take this. I think we have to go for this. Boy, am I frightened, though. I'm really worried about my queen getting trapped somehow. So incredibly worried about this. Like, if he just plays, like, rook f to d8, something like that. Man, oh man. Maybe I'd go a3 there, though. If he moves the knight, I can get out like that. If he goes knight c5, then I'm terrified, though. My goodness. What have we done? Oh, what was my other plan? Okay, my other idea was just to go a3. That's a seriously good move. That's a very good move. I should have looked at that. Yeah. That's a very good move. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Jeez. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. Can I take it? What a move. Queen takes d7. Oh, I'm getting hit with some gross stuff if I do that. Queen takes d7. Rook move. Queen takes. Rook takes check. King takes knight check. I'm still trying to figure out how the queen gets involved, though. She might not. She might just not get involved. Man. Yeah, if I take this, he has bishop c6. That's not good. I can't take that. Let's take here. Oh boy. I guess we go rook here. I don't feel good about this. Should I have given that up and played a3? God. Maybe, because if he takes, I at least get this. No, I think I might have a way out of all of this nonsense. But I'm not sure. I don't feel confident about it, that's for sure. I think if queen takes, I can take here. No, I can't. Because he's on that twice. I really can't. I missed that. For some reason, I thought he had to play this first. So this is a problem. This is a big problem. And I can't go knight d2. Oh boy, is this a problem. We could go king d2. That still loses the piece, though. That doesn't really solve anything. Oh boy. What have we done? And I can't take the knight. I'll get my queen pinned. Or will I? Take the knight. Queen takes check. King d2. Rook d8. Rook f d8. I would take the queen then. I would take his queen. He takes mine with check. And then he picks up my rook. And what does the material look like? I'm down in exchange after all that? Is that what that looks like? There's no way I'm down in exchange there. 1, 2. I might be. Yeah, I'm down in exchange there. Oh boy. Or we could go rook to d3. Let's go rook d3. Knight g3 coming. I think this is the far more sound move. Far more sound. I just wish I would have played it sooner. Minute 43. Oh boy, what are we doing? Yeah, this is why I wanted the queens off the board. This is just absurd. Goodness. Excuse me. Can't wait to see the graph for this. I'm sure it's an absolute mess. Oh man. I think I'm holding. I really think I'm holding. I don't know why I feel so good about this. This is like some Kramnik syndrome, where he always thinks he's at least better or equal in the most dire of positions. But I mean, the only move I'm really afraid of is rook fd8. I think. Every other move, I don't really see what it does. Like I don't see anything else that threatens me with any other moves. So and I think after rook fd8, I do go knight g3. And that knight's actually useful on the king side. It'll facilitate a pawn push. H4, H5, yeah. I didn't think he'd play that move. That's another really seriously good move, though. Yeah, because my rook's pinned, so he just attacks it. It's a very good move. He also has that check. That doesn't look appealing really at all. Okay, let's go knight g3. We have to move quicker. Fortunately, if he plays rook ad8 now, I can just take it. He probably has knight take check, though. Bishop takes rook ad8, but I guess I have queen. I could take that and take there, but then I lose my bishop on d3. Fuck. Boy, oh boy. Well, now I just take... Wait, what? Am I just okay now? What? Why did he do that? I've got to be just okay now, right? Get rid of the bishop. What did you do? Okay, where do I put my pieces now? Now that we're in this kind of a game, where do my pieces go? Namely, the light squared bishop. Does he just go on e2? He probably just goes on e2. Maybe e2 to f3. I can't go g2 after he takes because I lose my pawn. So I guess just bishop e2. I don't want to go d3. I'm just going to get... Yeah, he'll just play knight c5 with tempo. We'll go here. No checks. No checks. I can connect my rooks. Yeah, I have 2 rooks and a bishop for a queen. That was very strange decision. That also looks a little strange, right? Oh no, that's a good move. What am I doing? Damn it. Damn it. Come on. What am I doing? Yeah, we have to play it like this. This was dumb. I just hung a bishop. So we really just can only hope for a draw. I can't even clock him. We can only hope for a draw. And that forks my 2... Oh, no, it doesn't. That pawn's safe. So let's go here. And I don't know, maybe I can outplay him with my rooks, but down 2 pawns, this is just not good. I can't believe I missed that on c3. I thought I was properly defended. I wasn't even close. I think here... Yeah, I have to. And maybe I can show that my passer's stronger than his 2 passers. Seems quite unlikely. But we're going to give it our best shot. Okay. We'll do this. I need to be mobile here. I need to not hang this pawn either. It's not defended, so I need to be quite careful about this. Let's go here. Yeah, that pawn is more than a bit scary. I think he has to push it. I go rook e2. If he doesn't push it, I think he just loses it, right? Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. We'll go here. He can have that. I need to get rid of that pawn. Okay. Make sure I'm not hanging anything. I don't think I am. It's very possible. Yeah, I figured that would happen. This looks like the best way to do it. And we need to move the king next. Everything's defended. This is what you need to do when you are against the queen. Make sure that everything's just defended. The queen is by herself, so she should have a hard time attacking anything. Hopefully, that's the idea. And yeah, probably the king goes here next, I believe. This would be a lot nicer if I was up on time, but we're really going to have to grind him down here. I'm not really, I don't know what I was doing with this move. I guess I'm just hoping that he checks me. But this move actually doesn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work for him. Yeah, that move doesn't do anything. Okay, so I can throw a check at least. And then I can come over here. There's no checks that kill me. So we're good with this. I'm at 7.5 seconds. Okay, we gotta play a little bit faster than what we're doing. Yeah, you can certainly do that. Wait, I just hung that. Oh, come on. I don't know why I thought that was defended. I have no earthly idea why I thought that was defended. I need to make sure he doesn't trade off the queen for both rooks. That would just be a catastrophe. Okay, let's just go here. No real rhyme or reason. Just have to not... I can't do that. I guess we're going here. I'm not sure how I want to position my rooks. I can't say that this is a familiar position at all, really. Oh, goodness. That's not really a chess move there. Not really good at all. I don't want to hang that. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to hang a rook. I know it. I just know it. I'm going to come over here. Something's got to be hanging on this move, right? He messed up. Okay, we might have the draw, but I'm not... I don't feel good about this. I need my king over there. We have to take... Need my king over there. I really don't know if we have a draw here. I think I do. But I'd be lying if I said I knew what I was doing in this position. It'd be a lot easier if his pawn was... if his f-pawn was forward, because then I could go here. So that's... okay. That's actually easier for me. Oh no, he's going to push it though. Ha! That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Yeah, we probably blew it, I think. Oh my goodness, what have we done? I was going to say, let's just hope he pushes the wrong pawn, but that's not going to happen, is it? Oh man, alright, well I got to keep the rook on the board as long as possible, and hopefully he just messes up, but my chances are pretty much 0 here. Try not to get skewered, but I'm going to get skewered. Okay, and okay, so now we'll stay in the center of the board and try to make it difficult. I really just have to play the time. I should have gone the other way, probably. But no, I'm getting mated here. There's nothing I can do about this. Oh man, a good game. Wow. So many mistakes. Man, so many mistakes. So man, what should have been done? I was definitely fine in the endgame if I didn't hang a bishop. hanging that bishop really ruined everything. He certainly made mistakes for me to even get to that point, though. So I'm positive that I'm positive that I shouldn't have let him get to that point. Oh my gosh, look at this graph. Oh goodness. So I was never winning in the end game. Well, yeah, here I was confident that I had the draw and blew something. And I had the draw here. I didn't think that was the move that ruined it, though. Where does the rook need to go? Yeah, rook e2 check looks good. I thought the rook was fine moving out there. That's very surprising. I like rook e2 check. Rook e2 check looks really nice. I wonder though, rook e2. What if the king goes to f1? King e3. Oh yeah, I was looking for some kind of a position like this where I could sack my rook on the g pawn and then go get the f pawn, but I couldn't set it up. There was just not enough time. I did not have an advantage throughout, which is shocking. So the opening though was fine, and then we totally blew the middle game. G4. So we're all fine here. Probably queen d2 isn't the move. King b1 should have been played a long time ago. I need to start playing that move more often. But I'm wondering about this. I did not feel comfortable about this position at all. Oh, this doesn't... Okay, yeah. Because the a-pawn's not hit. The a-pawn's guarded, so... I am totally fine here. Man, yeah, we missed that. Otherwise, I would have played king b1. Queen d2... So the knight doesn't go to b1. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It does say knight a4. So what were we worried about with knight a4? We were worried about e5. And I missed this. But I don't know if that makes a huge difference. The knight can go to b3. I've seen this before, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, the b pawn's hanging. Yeah. That's inexcusable. More than a bit inexcusable. Oh, he can play knight takes there. I've missed that tactic before too. Yeah, I absolutely have missed that tactic before. Dang. So queen takes d6. Man, I feel like I didn't have very many thoughts this game. I feel like my thoughts and my plan were in extreme disarray. And I can't play that move. He's got so much going on against my king side. I simply cannot play that move. So yeah, a3 was the other move that I was looking at, and I'm surprised that it's negative 1.6. I didn't think it was that bad. It doesn't surprise me that I'm losing. I just didn't think it was by that much. Oh, what happened here? He's supposed to play knight c5. Knight c5 is a good move there. Huh. That looks like a good move too. And then here I'm back to equal. I didn't think I was equal here. I thought I was better. And I guess I was very slightly better for a move. And I wonder what move that was. That was this move. And I was supposed to take that pawn. I even looked at it, and I don't know why we just missed it. I think we played nearly the worst move on the board. I mean, I guess short of just hanging it or hanging a rook. Yeah, that's very upsetting. And then the endgame, boy, are these endgames hard. Yeah, and I'm definitely losing here. I felt that the pawns are just too good. If anything, I was reasonably happy how I played before this move. When I start hanging everything. And then I figured that would happen. It's so tempting to play that check and then to forget that it's, excuse me, and to forget that your queen's getting pinned. Yeah, I knew I needed to get the king closer. King d3. Everything's good here. And yeah, so it's this move that doesn't make any sense. So I'm wondering why I can go rook e8. It makes sense. Rooks belong behind passed pawns, but what's the method here? Yeah, okay. Well, rook g8, what if he pushes? Yeah, I guess he can never really... Okay, so that's a good pattern to remember. Because there's so many of these rook endings where you get a crazy game like that. You're up a rook and your opponent has passed pawns on the other side of the board. I know that you have to get your king close, but okay, so the rooks belong certainly behind the passed pawns. And this is bad practice. If I'm trying to get checking distance, my king's going to get in the way. So I really should just try to get distance against the pawns, um, and and stop them that way. Uh, and I guess this is the same thing: rook a6, a8, and a7, just to get distance against the pawns. Well, and it also prevents this. Yeah, now we're just dead. Very tough endgame to play under time control. So it'll be interesting to see who I play in the last round. Last round? No, this is round 3. We still have 2 rounds to go. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the pairings get shaken up. I think Flippy, he might be the only... Oh, no, there's 2 3 out of 3s because Goodwin won. So, yeah, it's going to get a little interesting, and he might win here too. There might be 3 out of 3s. So, I don't know. If they take each other out, I might be able to sneak in and get a decent score. But, yeah, tough game, and I don't lose very many dragons, but... yeah, we definitely have to go back to the old drawing board. All right, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.